is set out to be approved. We need to appoint members to various committees. I think these have been circulated. Self-explanatory. There is this booklet that has been circulated, which goes alongside. I suggest that we move to the inevitable votes.
Obviously, the recommendations in front of us tonight, part are just a bureaucratic way of getting people onto committees. Unfortunately, part of that bureaucratic process escapes the whole fact that democratically we had 6 members elected to the UKIP party this evening. We have 6 committees for overview scrutiny, yet they only get 5 seats. This seems somewhat of an odd way of approaching overview scrutiny. Overview scrutiny is the only way that we can hold as the opposition the administration to account. And on that particular front, the one seat that had to be returned to the Conservative group, which I believe was the Green Safer seat, we are still quite happy for our UKIP colleagues to take that, should they so wish, and be fully represented across the whole overview scrutiny. But for the rest of this particular item, since 2009, the decision-making process at Thurrock was dominated by the administration party. That year it started to change, and that was after calls from the Labour group year on year that they should have a stronger role in scrutiny and chair those committees. However, since taking control, they've obviously had chairs of those committees on the whole, and tonight is the right opportunity for that to change. Indeed, there are actually more opposition members here tonight than there are administration. So I would ask every member here tonight not to sit on their hands, but to actually take an active role and an active vote in being able to hold the administration to account when it comes to the chairs of overview scrutiny, and vote for the opposition to do so. When we move on to outside bodies, there are a number of outside bodies which, again, our new colleagues in UKIP have put themselves forward to, which some will be supporting and some will won't. Again, we would ask that common sense reign on this, and a fair, democratically reflective council will be delivered after this item. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, the nominations of 2 groups for chairs and vice chairs of committees are in front of us, and I suggest we move to the vote.
Councillor Chris Baker.
Abstain.
Councillor Jan Baker. Councillor Claire Baldwin.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yes, it is somewhat sad and competitive. Unfortunately, that's the way democracy can be at times. If we are quite happy to go on one last requisition vote for the last of these, I would have been, but my group are quite clear that we will continue with this process. Thank you.
Now vote for the chair of the corporate overview and scrutiny committee.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. As mentioned before, yes, this is getting somewhat repetitive, and this is really just dragging out the inevitable, in my opinion. Whilst it is still the group's choice to continue in doing this, I feel that all we'll be doing is just wasting time for the council on this one. So I would like, obviously, a vote en masse for the ones as outlined, with obviously the Labour nominations, the first one, and the Conservative nominations, the second one, and for all recordings to be done as one. So it'll be obviously Labour and Conservative, if that's acceptable to the other groups here, and indeed yourself as the chair of the committees.
Thanks very much. And abstentions, please.